Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is Friday Freebie Day and it is also my mum's birthday. So I just want to wish her a big happy birthday. It is so nice because it's mum's birthday today and it is my birthday tomorrow, and it always falls over Easter, which is lovely. So we always spend it together, which is nice, or we always have spent it together. So we're going to have a lovely weekend this weekend. So I just want to show you this. Now we are on May and I cannot believe we are on the May calendar journal. I know I'm doing it a little bit earlier, but I just want you to all be ready to do your calendar journal, so you're all up to date for May. Now if you don't do the calendar journal, it doesn't matter, you can cut this out and you can use it in your normal journals. We also have a lovely little tag here, a little journaling card, and this one is little by little, day by day, what is meant for you will find its way, and I think that is lovely. And we have on the bottom of the calendar, we have may your life be bright and sunny, and then we've got the May 22, and of course we have our numbers as well for the journal. So what I'm going to do, I am going to cut this out and get ready, and then I will show you what I've done so far for the April one, and the papers that I'm going to use in this one. So I'll be back, so 2 minutes. Okay, so I have cut everything out. I've cut the little May to go on the front. We've got our lovely little journal card, and we have our May calendar there, which is really nice. And again, I have printed on the back of them, so it's not white. So I'll pop those to the side, and the papers that I'm going to use the same papers throughout this one. So April, May and June, I'm going to use the Shabby calendar papers, the kit in there, and I'm also going to use my pink butterfly because I think this will work in there as well. Really pretty. So I've already punched the holes in it, so I'll show you. So I've got this one here, which I've got the holes in this side. That's a little punchy hole there, and that's just plain on the back, not plain, but it's got checkered on the back. And then I'm going to use the pink butterfly here, which I've popped the holes in like that, so when you open it up, you've got sort of like the same paper, and then the back is the covered in the butterflies, which I love. So these are what I'm going to be using. This is the start of it, so they can just go to the side. I'm going to quickly just show you what I've done in the April one. Now obviously it's not full because we are only halfway through the month. So I haven't done anything on there, but I did put some of the rose trim down there because I think it just goes really well, and I'm loving that. Nice and shabby. And then I've got the little pocket here, which we did last time with the April pocket. And to start off, what I have done, I've printed my postcards onto some vellum. So I've made the little vellum postcard pockets, which I think look really lovely. So you can still see through it, and they're not so sort of like heavy. They are really lovely, and I'm just loving them. So these can go in there like that, and then we've got the two at the top, which I think are gorgeous. Now I'm going to try and keep this all the same theme throughout the journal. Like I said, these are the lovely corner pockets that come with it, and the little pockets, and I've got the little cards in there which fit perfect. So we are 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then I have done 9, 10 and 11. So I haven't written on these yet because I am doing this video a little bit earlier. So I think it is lovely. So this is 12. So this one I want to do, I've made some little pockets, and in one of my videos before I made these lovely little Easter postcards for Olivia to write on, so they're little memory postcards for me, and this is going to be number 12, and that is when they arrive. So, and I've made little pockets, so I think they look really nice, so I can pop those in there. And here I've done the double page. Now I've done it the other way round on this one, so I put holes in there, but for the May one I put the holes on the other side. so you can see the difference. So it makes it look completely different. So I put those on there so they're together, and those two on there, so it does make a big difference, like that. And then I've got another little pocket here with the Easter papers. So we've got another little pocket to put photos and all sorts of lovely little bits and pieces in. And then that's another page. So that is April's so far. So for May, I'm going to obviously pop that into there. So we were going to put this to the side for a minute because we don't really need that. But what I am going to do, because I've put the lace down here, and I've sort of like got sort of like lacy bits on here and on here, I'm going to sort of like try and carry that theme through. And I don't have very much of this lace left, so I'm going to pop that onto there. I've kept a piece for the June. I've attached it to actually my June one, so that I don't forget and I don't use it on something else. And then I'm going to pop this down here because I just think it just works so well. I really do, and I think they all just blend in with the papers like this. I think it just looks really pretty. So that's the first thing I will do. Let me find my glue. Let's just glue down the side, and then what we're going to do is make some little pockets to put our our numbers in for our journal. Let's just stick this down here. And I thought I would make the pockets out of the vellum postcards. So it's not just plain vellum. I'm going to use the postcards. Let's just stick that on there. Let's find my scissors. Chop that down. So that's that little bit. I'm not going to stick these roses on yet because I want this to lie flat while I do the other side and make the pockets. So I will do that in a minute. Now let's turn that over. Now the postcards that I've got are here. So I've got the brown sort of like vintagey ones. So I thought I'll put that one at the top. I'm just going to pop them on like this. And then for the little pocket underneath, I'm going to cut this one down just a tiny bit because these are what these are going to go into. But that's a little bit too big. I'm going to keep that one as it is. So I want that to go all the way through. So that's going to go on there. I'm going to cut that one just down a fraction, and then I'm going to cut that one off for the bottom, the tiny little ones. So let me just find my little chopper. I'm just going to cut just a little bit off, just so this is, let's see, let me just do it as 2 inches like that. So that's 2 inches, and then I'm just going to cut this one off because I just want sort of like the top postcard bit. So that can be like 1 inch, I think, just like that. Perfect. Pop that to the side. Now I want to stick that on there. I'm not going to put any paper or anything. Let me just ink that just a little bit, just so we can see it a little bit more on top of here. Now I'm going to stick that then on top. Now all I want to do with this one is get the glue off the end. Just glue a little bit down the sides. Just there. And there. Oops, pick it up. I'm going to stick that on. Like that. So that's quite simple. And then again I'm going to pop that one right on the top so that this card will go all the way through to there. So I'm not sticking it down, so let's just stick this on, and then I'm going to sew around it quickly. Just pop a little bit of glue on there just to hold it, and then that can go on there like that without getting glue everywhere. Perfect. So I am going to just sew all the way around the whole thing. Oh, oopsie daisy. Clumsy. Let's just wait for that glue just to dry a little bit. Okay, so I think that will look really nice on there. And while that's drying, before I sew it, I've got a little butterfly, because I'm doing the pink butterfly collection papers in here as well. I thought I would just add one of my little butterflies to the bottom of the tag or the journal card, just on there like that. I love this saying, I think it's really nice. Let's get some of this glue out. Go, make sure we've got lots of glue on there. Pop that down. Lovely. So that's all I'm going to do on that one. We don't need to do too much. I think that looks really, really nice. So I'm going to just pop and quickly glue there, just so all the way around the outside, so 2 seconds. There we go, that's perfect. So I've just gone all the way around the outside like that, so we can just stick that onto the page. So do I need to cut this little bit off? Let's just chop that off, tidy it up a little bit. Let's have a look, that's it. All the way down here. Like that. Perfect. And I'll stick that on like that, right at the bottom. Stick that down. There we go. So that looks nice, doesn't it? Make sure that's all glued. So these will go all the way to the bottom like that. And then when we cut them off, you've got your little pocket to put the little ones underneath there. That one could probably cut a little bit shorter, I think, but that's okay for now. Like that. And then we've got our lovely tag can go in there like that. So that's perfect. So I love these postcard bit on there. That looks really nice. So that's the first bit. Oh, let's just stick our little bit of rose trim before I forget on here. Like that. So I've got a nice big blob of glue on here. Like that. And then let's take our rose trim. Which way round does it go? This way. All the way up to the top. Like that. Stick it down. And then we can just chop this little one off up here. There we go. So we've got enough glue on there to stick it down. And that's perfect. Lovely. So let's open this up all the way to the back, because this is all April in there. And then we can pop May. I really can't, oh gosh, I didn't stick that very well, did I? I really can't believe we are doing May 1 already. So let's stick that on there. Let it dry a little bit, don't rush like I'm doing. Okay, so doesn't that look nice? Love it. And then we've got our lovely little one here. We need something up here, I think. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here. I've got all my little cutouts on this side. So shall we find something on here? So that's nice, isn't it? Let's put that on there. Do we have a little bit of fabric? Let's see what I've got in my little box here. Let's put a bit of a little scruffy. Do I need scruffy? What else have I got? Not too scruffy, I don't think. Let's have a little bit of this. Should we cut a little bit? I think we'll just have the the pinky bit here, like that. So scruffle and ruffle this up, like that. And then we will pop that underneath and then that on top. Perfect. A little bit of glue on there, and again you can always come back and add little bits to it. You don't have to just finish it completely. You can go back through your journals and add little bits and pieces as you go, which is probably what I will be doing. But I do love my January, February and March because it's so eclectic, so different to this one, because this one is going to be more shabby. The other one's got all sorts of bits and pieces in it. So that's perfect, love that. And again, with the kit, the journal kit, the shabby one, you've got all sorts of little envelopes and these beautiful little cut out flowers and everything in there, which are just perfect for adding little embellishments. Now, I think, let's pop that on there. We will put these in now, and then we will do the front. Let's just, what shall we have? Shall we just put these in? So we've got, that's for the front page. And that's what we can do. We can always change it when we start into May, can't we? But I do like the pink butterfly. I think it goes really nicely. So that can go on there like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then let's pop our May on here. So we will have our little May. So I don't want to cover up his little flowers there, do I? So I could put May there, and then we could put June down here, because we don't want to cover up his little face. I've got a little flower from the Little Fussy Cuts. I have got these little bits. Let's see, shall we do this? Let's move this out of the way. So if I stick that on top, will that go underneath? Is that how I was thinking? I think so. So let's stick a little bit of glue on here. It will come out just down there like that. Stick him on top. So it's a little bit hanging out, and then we can put, oops, this underneath, like that. I want this to sort of show underneath as well. Gosh, there we go, just a little hint of pink under there. Let's cut the end off. And then I think that will look lovely just sat there, doesn't it? I like that. Let's put lots of glue on here so it sticks on there nice and doesn't come off. What's on there? It will come out, and we go. Perfect. And we can just stick you there. Lovely. Oops. Lots and lots of glue, and then we will pop our little flower just on there. Okay. There we go. Oh, I do like that. Now I did have a little bow there, and I think I might pop that on there because I think that looks just perfect colours with this, doesn't it? So I'm going to just stick that on. Just take a little while to stick, but I think I'm going to put it on the little bow bits as well and have it so it's stretched a little bit, if I can do that, so it goes along so we don't cover up the May. Let's stick that looks nice, doesn't it? That will take a little minute to dry, but how lovely is that? I do love these journals, and it keeps me busy. Keeps me busy because you still have to have a little, take time out and just write something in it, don't you? I need to fill these in on here. I'm not quite sure what to put on there, but loving it. So this is our May journal started, and that's this one. So I am just loving it, loving it, loving it. So there we go, guys. That is your May journal for today. Again, I want to wish my mum a very, very happy birthday. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter weekend. So please stay safe, take care, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.